Hello and welcome, dear English learner. The sun started to shine through the window. Slowly she opened her eyes and stretched her arms. First, she brushed her teeth, up and down. Then she washed her face with cool water. Today is going to be a good day. She chose a blue blouse and black trousers, professional and comfortable. She put bread in the toaster and made a big cup of tea. She sat at her table and enjoyed her breakfast. Practice. Today is going to be a good day. Say it aloud now. She put on her bag and left the apartment. The air outside was fresh. A perfect morning. Good. Let's continue with Clara's day. Repeat short phrases when you hear them. Chapter 2. The coffee shop stop. It was a bright morning. Clara walked toward her favorite coffee shop, the Daily Grind. She came here often because the coffee was excellent and the people were friendly. As she opened the door, a small bell chimed. The warm air inside was filled with the rich smell of coffee beans and sweet pastries. It was a scent that always made her feel happy.
Good morning, Clara, the usual?
Good morning, Tom. Yes, please, a medium latte to go. How was your weekend?
It was great, thanks for asking. One medium latte coming right up.
This friendly conversation is called small talk. It's a great way to practice English. While they talked, Tom expertly prepared her drink, grinding the beans and steaming the milk. Clara paid with her card.
Thank you, Tom. Have a great day.
You too, Clara. Enjoy the coffee.
The coffee was hot, the cup warming her hands. She took a sip. It was perfect, smooth and creamy, just the right temperature to start her morning. Practice. I would like a medium latte to go, please. Repeat now. Holding the warm cup, Clara stepped back into the bright morning. She continued her walk to the office, feeling energized. She saw her usual bus approaching, but decided not to take it. The weather was too nice to be on a crowded bus. Walking gave her time to think and enjoy the city waking up. The city was alive with the sounds of the morning commute, cars, buses, and cyclists. She reached a busy intersection and waited for the signal. It's always important to be safe. Practice. I need to cross the street carefully. Say it aloud. Finally, her office building was ahead. A few colleagues were near the entrance. With her coffee in hand and a pleasant walk behind her, Clara felt ready for the day. The morning rush was on. Clara entered her office building, greeted by the familiar hum of activity. She showed her ID at the security desk, smiled at the receptionist, and waited for the elevator. The lobby was bright, with people chatting in small groups, sipping coffee and checking their phones. As the elevator doors opened, she stepped inside with a few colleagues, exchanging polite nods and a cheerful, "Good morning." The ride to the 15th floor was quiet, giving Clara a moment to take a deep breath and prepare for the day ahead. When she reached her floor, Clara walked past rows of desks, each decorated with photos, plants, and colorful mugs. The open-plan office was filled with the soft sounds of keyboards, quiet conversations, and the occasional laughter. She waved to Anna, her colleague, and hung her coat on the back of her chair. Her desk was by a large window, offering a beautiful view of the city skyline. She took a moment to organize her space, placing her notebook, pen, and water bottle neatly in front of her. Clara turned on her computer and checked her calendar. She had a busy day ahead, emails to answer, a team meeting, and a report to finish. She glanced at her to-do list and prioritized her tasks. First, she replied to the most urgent emails, typing carefully and checking her grammar. She liked to start her day with a clear plan. Anna stopped by Clara's desk with a friendly smile. "Good morning, Clara. Did you see the sunrise today?" Clara replied. "Good morning, Anna. Yes, it was beautiful. How was your commute?" Anna laughed. "The train was crowded, but I made it on time." They both chuckled, enjoying the small talk before the workday began. Practice. Good morning. How was your commute? Repeat after me. These are common phrases to start a conversation at work. As the office filled up, Clara heard snippets of conversation. "Did you watch the game last night? Any plans for the weekend? Can I borrow your stapler?" These little exchanges help build relationships and make the workplace feel welcoming. Practice. Can I borrow your stapler? Repeat now. This is a polite way to ask for something in the office. At 10 o'clock, the team gathered in the meeting room. The table was covered with notepads, pens, and cups of coffee. Clara greeted her manager, Mr. Harrison, and her teammates. "Good morning, everyone," she said. The meeting began with updates on current projects. Anna presented her ideas clearly, using phrases like, "in my opinion," and "I suggest we try this approach." Practice. I suggest we try this approach. Repeat after me. This is a helpful phrase for sharing ideas at work. When it was Clara's turn, she spoke confidently about her progress on the report. She used clear language and made eye contact with her colleagues. Her manager nodded in approval, and a teammate said, "Great job, Clara." The meeting ended with everyone agreeing on next steps. Practice. Great job. Repeat now. Use this phrase to encourage your colleagues. After the meeting, Clara returned to her desk and checked her emails again. She replied to a message from a client, using polite language. "Thank you for your feedback. I will update the document and send it by the end of the day." She proofread her message before clicking send. Practice. Thank you for your feedback. Repeat after me. This is a useful phrase for professional communication. Around noon, Clara joined her colleagues in the break room for lunch. The room was filled with laughter and the smell of fresh coffee. She chatted with David about weekend plans and shared a funny story from her morning. These moments helped her feel connected to her team. Practice. Would you like to join us for lunch? Repeat now. This is a friendly invitation you can use with colleagues. After lunch, Clara put on her headphones and focused on her quarterly report. She gathered data, created charts, and wrote clear explanations. She enjoyed the challenge of organizing information and making it easy to understand. Practice. I need to finish my report. Repeat after me. This is a common phrase for work tasks. In the afternoon, Clara took a short break to stretch and refill her water bottle. She looked out the window at the busy city below, reflecting on her progress. She felt proud of her work and grateful for her supportive team. Practice. I'm proud of my work. Repeat now. Use this phrase to express positive feelings about your achievements. Before the end of the day, Clara checked her to-do list again. She crossed off completed tasks and made notes for tomorrow. She sent a quick message to Anna. "Thanks for your help in the meeting today." Anna replied, "Anytime. Teamwork makes everything easier." Practice. Teamwork makes everything easier. Repeat after me. This is a great phrase to remember. As the workday ended, Clara reflected on what she had learned. She realized that small talk, teamwork, and clear communication were all important parts of her job. She felt more confident using English at work and looked forward to practicing more tomorrow. Practice. I feel more confident using English at work. Repeat now. Remember, every day is a chance to improve. Let's review some useful phrases from today's office story. Repeat each one aloud. Good morning. Can I borrow your stapler? Thank you for your feedback. Teamwork makes everything easier. I feel more confident using English at work. Excellent work. Practicing these phrases will help you feel more comfortable and confident in any workplace. Remember, every conversation is a chance to learn and grow. Suddenly, her computer screen went black. The message said, "System error. Cannot load operating system." She felt a wave of panic. Her recent work might be lost. She pressed the power button, but the error returned. She had not saved the last hour of work. She took a deep breath. Panicking wouldn't help. Her colleague David saw her and asked, "Is everything okay?" She said, "My computer crashed. I can't start it." David said, "Call it support. Practice. I need to ask for help. Repeat aloud." She dialed its support and explained the issue. The technician said, "I'll send someone." This helped her feel relieved. She had a plan. Call it, use a loaner, check cloud backups. Chapter 5. A Solution. Teamwork saves the day. A technician named Sarah arrived at Clara's desk in less than 10 minutes, carrying a toolkit and a friendly smile. Clara felt a wave of relief as help finally arrived.
Hi, Sarah. My computer crashed and I can't access my files. I was working on an important report.
Sarah listened carefully and asked a few questions. When did the problem start? Did you see any error messages? Clara described the black screen and the error message. Sarah nodded and began her inspection. Sarah ran diagnostics, checking cables, and restarting the computer. She found a hard drive problem and explained, "It looks like your hard drive is failing, but I think we can recover your files."
Don't worry, Clara. I'll set you up with a loaner laptop so you can keep working while I fix this.
Sarah handed Clara a loaner laptop and helped her log in. Together, they checked the cloud backup for her report. Clara typed her password and waited anxiously. The files began to appear, one by one. Most of her report was saved in the cloud. She logged into the cloud and found most of her report saved.
Thank goodness for cloud backups. I only lost a few pages.
She had only lost about 20 minutes of work. Clara quickly rewrote the missing section, grateful for Sarah's help. She realized how important it was to save her work often and use backup tools.
Thank you so much, Sarah. You're a lifesaver.
You're welcome, Clara. Remember, always save your work and ask for help if you need it.
Clara's colleagues gathered around, offering support and encouragement. They shared stories of their own computer troubles and how teamwork always helped them solve problems. With access to her file, Clara finished the report on time. She sent the report to her manager and felt a sense of accomplishment. Her team congratulated her on staying calm and working together to solve the problem. Sarah took the computer to repair it. Teamwork had fixed the situation. Clara reflected on the experience. She realized that asking for help is not a weakness but a strength. Teamwork and good communication made all the difference. Practice. I am grateful for help from my team. Repeat. Practice. Can you help me with this problem? Try saying it aloud. This is a useful phrase when you need assistance at work. Practice. Let's work together to find a solution. Repeat after me. Teamwork is key to solving challenges. She learned to ask for help early and to rely on backups. Practice. I will save my work often and use backups. Say it aloud. This habit can save you time and stress. The team smiled. They had solved the problem together. Clara felt proud of her team and herself. She knew that with support and good habits, she could handle any challenge at work. Chapter 6. Evening Reflection. Let's go home. As the day turned a beautiful golden color, Clara left the office. The walk home was her favorite ritual, a time to transition from work to rest and process the day's events. She smiled, thinking about the morning. The friendly barista at the coffee shop and the warm cup in her hands had started the day on a positive note. Back at her apartment, she slipped into comfortable clothes and made a simple dinner. The quiet rhythm of chopping vegetables was calming. Her mind drifted to the office, to the moment of panic when her presentation wouldn't load. She remembered Tom's calm voice and his quick help. It was a powerful reminder that asking for help is a sign of strength. After dinner, she called her best friend Maria. "You won't believe the day I had," she began, recounting everything from the nerve-wracking presentation to Tom's timely assistance. Talking it through with a friend made everything feel more manageable and is great speaking practice. Let's practice that idea. Repeat after me. I like to talk with my friends in the evening. Looking out her window at the city lights, she reflected on her day. It had its ups and downs, but every moment was a learning opportunity. She felt grateful for the small kindnesses and the challenges she overcame. Let's review the key lessons from Clara's day with some useful phrases. Repeat each one aloud. From her morning coffee run, "I would like a medium latte to go, please. For when things get tough, I need to ask for help. And for a positive mindset, I will stay calm and do my best." Excellent work. Practicing a little every day makes a big difference. Your fluency will grow sentence by sentence. Good night and rest well. We'll see you tomorrow for another daily story. Subscribe for more practice.